What's going on YouTube real quick? I'm not gonna do the giveaway in this video because I'm gonna give people time. It'll probably be like Wednesday to Friday next week. I want to give people time to actually enter the giveaway. Like I said before in the previous giveaways that were big. It's a small channel, you got to give people time to get to the video. Maybe there might be some new subs that want to join in, so I'm gonna give the video a little bit of time. But I'm still gonna be dropping videos in between until that time comes. Like I said, it'll probably be like Wednesday to Friday in between that area, so just be ready for that. But I got a couple more plays that I want to drop, some things that I want to drop for y'all. Part 2 of the franchise is gonna be coming out pretty soon, so if you're interested in the franchise, that is coming out pretty soon. We already got it recorded. I just gotta do some editing with it. In this video though, this is like a guaranteed first down play against cover 3 and cover 4. Guaranteed. Then unless they try to stop it themselves, it's always going to be open every single time. The play I'm talking about is pistol weak slot dig wheel. This is out of the Baltimore Ravens playbook. Let's hop into the practice field and I'll show you how to run this play. All right, first we're going to run it against a cover 3. This is what the play looks like with no adjustments made to it. You really don't have to make any adjustments but one. What you're going to want to do is motion this guy right here out, not in. You want to motion him out and watch what happens. So when I motion him out, it's going to bring that X receiver in more. You see that? And then it scooted my receiver up. That's what's going to make this play work. You're going to see what I'm talking about. You're always going to get wide open with the tight end. And what I like to do is put him in a 5 and in, and then the fullback, I like to put him in a 5 and in as well. And I'm going to show you some other ways you can run it. But this is the main one. You're always going to get at least 10 yards unless they make some personal adjustments and they try to guard this themselves. But watch what happens with A. He's going to get open every single time. Just be a little patient right there. And I'm going to show you why he's getting open in the replay. All right, so the reason that he's getting open is because this defender right here, he's supposed to be in that purple zone. He's supposed to be in that area where the tight end comes into to play. But this route right here, for some reason, just completely makes this guy follow. This isn't no cover 3 match. This isn't any type of man coverage. This is cover 3 sky. It's going to work the same way against cover 4. I don't know why it's programmed like this, but this is why it works so well. Look how wide open the tight end is. You can throw it sooner, or you can even wait a little bit longer, and this guy will take them out the picture even more. But I like that perfect little sweet spot right there. Easy 10 to 15 yards, even more if you can make some people miss or break some tackles. But that's why this play works, because this purple zone right here, it's going to work every single time unless they make some personal adjustments to stop it. This is a really good play that's going to get you a first down every single time against cover 4 and cover 3. Let's go ahead and run it a couple more times so you can see that it is consistent. Like I said, I like to put them on a you can leave them on the drag route, but I like to put them on that 5 and in like that. But it'll work either way with the drag route or the 5 and in. We'll leave it on the drag route this time. Like I said, just motion the B receiver to the outside. I know he's not going to move too much. He's just going to scoot up. But bringing X in like that, it messes with the linebackers, and that's the reason A gets open. X really brings that linebacker in right there and leaves A wide open. See right there with this drag route, all I did was do a lead pass up, and it was a perfect catch. Got me like 10 to 15 yards. Now this is another thing you can do. Keep them on the drag route, put Y on a streak route. Same thing, motion this guy outside. Now you can hit A or Y on this play, and watch what happens. You got to be patient, and you got to read the defense. Once that linebacker picks up X, you're going to see that the fullback gets wide open. And one of the things I like to do is actually put a tight end at that position, or even a running back. This is also going to work against cover 4 as well. The way this play is designed, and just the way the routes work together, just make this play work that much better. If you're going to put the fullback on this streak route like this, leave the tight end on the drag route, because sometimes when you put them on the 5 and in, they'll run into each other and it'll kind of mess up the play. But this is always going to be there. And even if you don't want to hit Y, you can still hit A like this and always get that yardage, because that purple route is going to get taken out of the play. I literally ran this guy I played against wouldn't get out of cover 3 or cover 4, and I just kept doing this play just to see if it was going to keep working, and it did. Eventually he started trying to guard it by himself, and then I just started making different decisions. I'll throw it to Y, I'll throw it to X. I was doing different things, and it was very consistent. All right, this is going to be against a cover 4 drop. You're going to get almost the exact same results as cover 3. Let's run it the safe way first. Put the tight end on a 5 and in. Put the fullback on a 5 and in. Motion this receiver out a little bit, and that's going to bring that other receiver in. And A is going to be wide open because B just completely takes that purple zone out the play. X takes the linebacker out the play. wide open for an easy 20 yards almost every single time. Like I said, they got to make personal adjustments to make sure they take this play out, because if not, it's going to be open every single time. You can't run no regular cover 3 sky or cover 4 drop. That B receiver is going to completely take that purple zone out the play. The X receiver is going to completely take the linebacker out the play, and A is going to get open every single time. And you're going to be able to run it the other way as well. When you put the fullback on a streak, keep the tight end on a drag, motion this guy out, and you'll be able to hit Y in that pocket just like you did on cover 3. Only difference is you will have that safety over your head, so you still will be able to get extra yards, especially if you put like a running back or a tight end. Like with Darren Waller, this play is crazy. But same results, man. Like I said, go ahead and put Y on a streak, motion this guy out a little bit. Now you do need to motion this guy out a little bit. The reason being, bringing that X receiver closer, his route is quicker to the linebacker. If you don't motion him out, it takes him a little bit longer to get to that linebacker, and that linebacker will pick up Y or A instead of X. Now in that case, you can hit X if he's open, but the play works that much better when you motion him over. I've tried it both ways, and I'm telling you right now, it works way better when you motion them over. But you can see either way, you could put Y on a streak every single time instead of a 5 and in, and A is still going to be open. It's just your preference. I mean, sometimes I like to put Y on the 5 and in, depending on the linebackers, because sometimes they will play that flat and have their linebackers deep. And if that's the case, well, I mean, you could just hit your fullback for an easy 5 to 10 yards right here. Once again, if I'm really playing serious, I'm going to put like a running back or a tight end in this position. Most likely probably a tight end, so I can still have good run blocking if I run the ball. But this is a really good play against cover 3 and cover 4 to get you that, for sure first down. Real quick, I just want to show you, I play against a lot of people that actually run cover 4 quarters. I don't recommend that defense. To each his own. I mean, there's some people that are good at running it. If you don't have the experience with it, I would stay away from it. But I just wanted to show you how bad you can beat cover 4 quarters with this play, with the setup like this, where you put the fullback on the streak like that. Just pay attention to what happens. This fullback gets almost wide open, and nobody's guarding him. Look at that. You would never expect that from the fullback. Out of cover 4 quarters, you would think that's going to be guarded because that safety. But what the safety on the top left, I think that's Bates. He actually helps on the B receiver, and that just completely leaves the fullback wide open. So if they're running like some type of cover 4 quarters on you, and the linebacker right there, he kind of bumped me a little bit. He was able to pick me up. I mean, that's just one of the things you're going to watch for, but it's crazy how well he gets open on cover 4 quarters. And a lot of people, like, if you don't know how it works, you're thinking, okay, I got 4 guys going dropping back. But in reality, the DBs are going to be playing like a man coverage. They're going to follow certain receivers, and this play just completely confuses everybody. And look how wide open he gets. So if they're running cover 4 quarters against you, look, this is a fullback with like 70-something speed just scored a touchdown on them. That's a low-key money play right there against cover 4 quarters. So I wanted to throw that in there just to show you. And it does work against cover 4 palms as well. The fullback won't get open, but A will get open, wide open, and you only have like one safety or cornerback to beat, like either break the tackle or some type of juke move. So be careful with what defense you're running if somebody's running this on you, because like I said, this is crazy. Like, this is a low-key money play against cover 4 quarters. So it does beat multiple defenses. The only defense it has trouble getting past is, I'm gonna have to say, cover 2. I think cover 2 does the best, but you can still easily blow by cover 2. So I just wanted to make sure I threw that in there for you. If somebody's running cover 4 quarters on you, run this play like this, and you're gonna get really good results. Look, we'll run it one more time. You can see that it is consistent. There is times the linebacker low-key like kind of picks him up, but the times that he doesn't, like right here, wide open, nobody there, nobody guarding him. It completely confuses the defense. Really good play. I actually scored a couple times when somebody was in cover 4 quarters. Like I said, for some reason, a lot of people actually do run that defense. It's not a bad defense, but you got to know how to run it.